My friends, you joined me today because life has knocked you down. Maybe you lost your job, maybe your business failed, maybe your relationship ended, maybe you feel like everything you work for is slipping through your fingers. Right now, in this moment, you might feel like giving up is your only option. Allow me to tell you something about giving up. Giving up is the only true failure. Giving up kills self-confidence. Giving up creates a weak mind, and you do not have a weak mind. You have a strong mind. You have a mind that not only accepts challenges, but seeks challenges. You have a mind that loves when things are difficult, because difficult situations are opportunities to prove to yourself how tough you truly are. One thing that we all respect, one thing that we all admire about someone else is toughness. Toughness isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about facing it head on. Toughness is about standing firm when everything around you is crumbling. Toughness is about looking struggle in the eye and saying, "You will not break me." Toughness is not just physical. Toughness is mental. Toughness is emotional. Toughness is spiritual. Toughness is the ability to keep going when every part of you wants to quit. It's waking up when you feel exhausted. It's pushing forward when fear tells you turn back. Toughness is believing in yourself when no one else does. Think about the people you admire, the champions, the leaders, the legends. Do you think they got where they are by having it easy? No. They faced rejection. They faced failure. They faced loss. They faced pain, but they refused to quit. They refused to let life dictate their destiny. Toughness is built in the moments when no one is watching. Toughness is built in the hours of struggle, in the late nights, in the sacrifices for a dream that no one else can see but you. See, it's easy to be strong when life is going well, but true toughness shows up when things fall apart. True toughness shows up when you're tired. True toughness shows up when you're hurting, when you're doubting yourself. True toughness shows up when you have to dig deep. That's when you have to remind yourself why you started the journey. You can let pain define you, or you can let it refine you. You can surrender, or you can stand tall and fight back. Because the truth is, nothing worth having comes easy. Nothing great is built without struggle, is built without pain. I'm no stranger to pain. I've recognized pain in my life since I was 5, 6 years old, before I could really even process cognitively. I saw my mother with another man, and that created so much confusion in my little brain and my little heart that through my late elementary years and my junior high years, I would be confused and hurt, riddled with pain that I eventually learned to use as a tool to create toughness, sometimes used for good, sometimes used for bad, sometimes used as motivation, sometimes used as hate, sometimes used to isolate into addiction, sometimes used to pour into somebody else struggling. You can either let it define you or refine you. Embrace the challenges. See the setbacks as stepping stones. Use the pain as fuel. And remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do. You are stronger than you know. You are more powerful than you realize. And if you refuse to break, if you refuse to quit, if you refuse to let life defeat you, then nothing on this earth can stop you. Giving up is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I know it feels heavy. I know the weight of failure. I know the weight of disappointment. I know the weight of uncertainty and how it can feel like too much to bear. Believe me, I do. But you are not alone in this. Every single person you admire, every person who has achieved something great, every person who has faced their own moments of despair, every person that's had to look at themselves in the mirror and face the demons, have had to question whether or not they could go on. They've stared failure in the face. And you know what separates them from the ones that stayed down, they got back up. They got back up. Think back to when you were a baby learning to walk. You didn't take one step and then give up when you fell. No. You stumbled, you wobbled, you fell again, you got up, you stumbled, you wobbled, you fell again, but you kept trying. And eventually, your legs grew stronger. The wobbling stopped. Walking became second nature. You didn't even think about it. You just did it. That same strength still lives inside of you. That same persistence that carried you from crawling to walking is still a part of who you are. And it will carry you through each and every storm as long as you don't give up. Because success doesn't mean avoiding failure. Success doesn't mean never falling down. Success means getting back up one more time than you fell down. It means choosing to rise every time life knocks you down. I want you to hear this. Your struggles are not breaking you. They're shaping you. They are forging you into something stronger than you could ever imagine. They are forging you into someone who is wiser, someone who is unstoppable. Every hardship you face today is preparing you for something greater and a better tomorrow. Just look around. Look at the people who have accomplished something meaningful. Every single one of them has faced moments of doubt, of uncertainty. They've hit walls. They've questioned their path, just like I've questioned this content creation path. They've felt fear, just like you and I do, but they refused to let those temporary setbacks become permanent roadblocks. And right now, right here, you have the same choice. You can let this moment define you. You can let it break you, or you can let it fuel you. You can choose to see this as the end of your story, or you can make it the beginning of your comeback. Every great success story has a moment of struggle. Every hero has a low point. Every champion has been knocked down. What makes them different is that they kept going. So take every no you've heard, every doubt, bit of hate, and turn it into motivation. Take every closed door as a sign that it's time to build your own door. Take every rejection and use it as a stepping stone for your next opportunity. Stand tall. Even when you fall, even when you fail, stand tall. Hold your head high. You are stronger than you know, and you're stronger than the people who are afraid to step into the arena and fail. You are more capable than you believe. You're closer to success. So do not quit. Not now. Not when you're this close. Never quit. Stay strong. Keep fighting. Be a fighter. Be tough. Your story's not over. It's still being written. And you are the author. Be relentless. Be tough. And go after the life you deserve.